Namaste. Good morning, yoga friends. Thank you for joining me for another gentle stretch and breathe yoga session. You found Yoga with Lisa SXM from St. Martin, brought to you with love. And we're free and we're live every Tuesday and Thursday here on Facebook. And Audrey's with us as always with Craig, and I'm so happy that you're here. So thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Find yourself on your yoga mat. Take a moment to just center. Focus on your breath. Close the eyes. Let the back be beautifully straight and tall. Reaching down into the earth through your hip bones. Reaching up through the top of your head. Just let your shoulders relax. Arms can rest on your legs. And notice your breath without any control or any awareness of trying to make it be slow or deep. Just be aware. Beautiful. With your next exhalation, we're just going to drop the chin and let the back of the neck lengthen. Let your head be heavy. Relax through the neck and shoulders. We're going to keep the back straight if you can, if it's easy for you. As you try more and more with each exhalation to relax your neck, let your belly go so that your neck can let go all the way. And let your head be so very, very heavy without holding it at all. Just notice that it can drop down farther in front of your chest than you probably expected. And when you're ready, we'll begin to move the chin along the collarbone very slowly. A little bit to the left, back to the center. A little bit to the right, and back to the center. Take your time, work with your breath more than your body here. Just let the breath lead the movement. Breathing in one direction and out the other direction. And notice any sensations you have in the back of your neck as muscles and tendons reach up to the skull, down to the spine, down to the shoulder blades, or over to the shoulders. And then allow yourself to just bring the head back and let it hang. We'll take one hand back and give a little massage to the muscles at the back of the neck, all the way up to the base of the skull, and then down towards the shoulder area. You can bring both hands back if you want, maybe reach inside of your shirt, and really give yourself a gentle massage. Squeeze and release, and breathe deep. Face up and relax the hands, and just look left and right, breathing in and out. Maybe blink your eyes a few times. Beautiful. Pick a side and gaze in that distance. Allow your sternum to come forward and your shoulders to drift back. And now begin to make a small circle in the air with your nose, maybe the size of a coin, over the top to the back. So whichever side you're on, try to go over the top to the back, down and to the front. Breathing in at the top of the circle, breathing out at the bottom of the circle. And remember, don't force anything. Let it be a gentle movement. Exploring your range of motion, breathing. Breathe a lot. And then drift back to the center and just drop your chin, gazing towards your armpit. Allow both shoulders to relax. When you're ready, lift the nose and gaze towards the ceiling and down. Breathe out, breathe in. Lift up, drop down. One more time, lift and breathe in. Come back to level, and let's look left and right again, breathing in and out. Blink your eyes. And choose the other side now. Start to make a small circle over the top to the back. No matter which side you're on, you'll always go over the top to the back and down and forward. Breathing in and out. Gentle, don't force your neck. Don't force your body into positions that feel awkward, overly sensitive, or painful. Certainly not. Breathe. And tell yourself it's okay to relax through the shoulders, through the torso, through the neck. Enjoy the breath, enjoy the movement. Beautiful. Come back to the center of your circle and just drop your chin, gaze towards your armpit, relax both shoulders. Breathe in and lift the nose, gaze towards the ceiling a little bit, not too high up, just a little bit, and down. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. And come back to level. Let's face forward. Beautiful. Let's stretch those legs out. Take a moment to pull the flesh away from your sitting bones, connecting your weight into the earth. Flex your ankles. Let your toes point up towards the ceiling and sit super tall. Let's bring the fingertips to the shoulders and circle your elbows around. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. While you're doing this, we're flexing the ankles, toes are pointing up towards the ceiling, and maybe the back of your knees is opening up, letting that soft flesh in the back of the knees be responsive to energy from the earth. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in one more time, big. And out, reverse your circle. Keep it moving. Beautiful. Just take a moment to relax. Let your feet be totally soft here, relax, and let the leg bones wiggle a little bit. Move them in and out and in. Breathe as you move. You can round your back a little bit here. Let's sit super soft, relax. Drop your head. Release any tension in your back or belly. And begin to slide your hands from knees towards the ankles, bending forward, relax, let the head be heavy. Sliding the hands back up, lift the body up and straighten the back again. Let's bring the hands to the shoulders and then push up as if you're pushing something heavy. Push it straight up towards the ceiling, lift it up, lift it higher, reach up, breathe it in. Beautiful. Bring your right hand down all the way to the floor by your right hip, and over we go, stretching through the side body. And up, breathe in, windmill the arms around, stretch over the other way, breathe. Let's do that again. All right, breathe. And over we go the other way. Breathe deep. Beautiful. Come up. Both hands straight out to the side. Bring them up. Breathe in. Keep reaching up as high as you can. Let the shoulders elevate. Let the top of the head reach up as well as the fingertips. Flex your ankles again. Reach up. Breathe in. And as you exhale, reach towards the top of the wall across the room. Look down at your legs so your neck is straight. Very vibrant, straight back. Reach through the top of the head and the fingertips. Breathe deep. Keep breathing. We're going to come back up now. Breathe in, lift, and exhale. Go back to that 45 diagonal reach. As if you're reaching your fingertips and the top of your head to the top of the wall across the room. Reach up and breathe. Come back up. And let's relax those arms down. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders a little bit, maybe. Beautiful. Let's do a seated spinal twist. That's a nice classic yoga, hatha yoga move. Bending up the right leg, we're going to cross the foot over the knee. That's the right leg bent, so the left arm reaches forward. You can hook your elbow around your knee or just grab your knee in your hand. Reach the other hand forward. Look at your fingertips, and as the hand starts to move out and to the side, to the right side, Let it go as far as it can and keep your eyes on your fingertips. When it gets as far as it wants to go, just put it on the ground behind your hip and sit tall. Use that hand on the floor to splint your posture up, beautifully arching the upper back. Shoulders squeeze back. Look over your back shoulder. Just breathe and be with yourself as we twist around. You can visualize your spine like a wet washcloth. Squeeze out all that old material, that old energy or fluids away, and breathe deep. Beautiful. When you're ready, lift the hand behind you. Keep watching your fingertips. And exhale all the way forward. We're going to reach both hands forward. Uncross your legs. Reach the hands up overhead. And bring them to your heart. Push it out over your toes. Lift up. Breathe in. Push out. Breathe in. Lift. Push out. Exhale. Bring it up. And 3 more times around. I'll be quiet. Focus with yourself on your breath and your movement. Coming up, reach out, stretch out, tall, breathe in. And slowly let the hands just drift down to rest on your thighs, palm up, round your back, drop your head. Lovely, beautiful, thank you for that. Let's twist the other direction now. Turn a little bit so you can get a different angle of what I'm doing. Bring up the other leg, cross over the knee. Opposite arm reaches forward, wrap the elbow around the knee or just grab the knee in your hand as you like. Sitting super tall, make sure you feel connected through your pelvis into the earth. Let's reach the other arm straight forward, look at your fingertips, and bring it back out to the side and back you go. Keep watching. It goes as far as it wants to go. Drop it down to the ground behind your hip. And just look over that shoulder. Beautiful posture here. Focus on your breath and squeeze around gently. Let your mind wander. Stay for 2 or 3 more breaths here. Really feel the position and how your body responds to it. Remember, yoga is not so much about the postures as it is about your attitude. Let's breathe the hand up and exhale, bring it forward. Both hands reach forward, uncross your legs. Bring those hands overhead. We're going to bring them over the toes. Pull it into the heart and up, breathe in. Exhale, reaching forward, look down at your legs so your neck is straight. If you're looking forward as you bend forward, if you're looking up, it's a bit of a crick on the neck. We don't want to do that. So breathe in and lift. Look down, exhale, fold forward, and then up we come again. 3 or 4 more times around. Just be with yourself here. Enjoy the movement. Enjoy your breath. Coming up, reach tall, reach up. Beautiful. Bring the hands to the floor next to your hips and bend your knees, put your feet on the floor. Let's lift the hips up into a reverse table. And we'll just hold this position for a moment. Keep breathing. Try to get the breath to move into your belly. Not just your chest, not your throat, but all the way down into your belly. Beautiful. We're going to come out. Bring the hips all the way between your hands before you put them on the ground and reach the hands forward in a forward fold. Look down towards your knees. Reach forward. And then walk your hands up your legs and bring the body up. Beautiful. All right. Come back to seated. Take a moment to be seated tall, feeling balanced. Peaceful, calm, lengthen through the spine. Dropping the head, dropping the chin, Lengthen the back of the neck. Let the head be heavy. Release your belly. And we're just going to shift our weight towards the right hip, allowing the head to roll over by the right shoulder. Probably if your hands are balanced on your knees, they'll slide off your knees one way or the other. Just let them go. And then come back to the center. And let's rock over to the other side. Shift your weight to your left hip. Let the head just roll through gravity all the way towards the left shoulder. Coming back to the center. Head is heavy, hanging in front of the chest. And over we go the other way. Let's go back and forth 3 or 4 times here. Any speed is perfect. Whatever feels good to you. Be with yourself. Breathe. When you're ready, come back to the center and rise up. All right. Take your hands to a prayer pose. Close the eyes and just be with yourself. We're going to try and initiate a 3-part yoga breath here as we hold our hands in a prayer pose. So first the air comes into the chest, expanding the rib cage, then into the diaphragm, the upper abdomen, and then the belly, the lower abdomen. As you exhale, you can just let it all go at any easy exhalation that just feels natural and automatic. So take a moment to center. Continue your 3-part yogic breath, breathing in 3 positive emotions that you hope to achieve. Stillness, peace, love, gratitude. Breathe in positive emotions. Say the words to yourself and accept the feelings that come as you breathe in love, joy, gratitude. And as you exhale, just let any negative emotions exit the body and dissipate in the air around you. Anything that comes up that you want to dispel, get rid of from your body. Exhale, worry. Inhale, love. Exhale, anger. Inhale, health, healthy thoughts, healthy feelings, healthy intentions. Exhale, anxiety, addictions, fear. Beautiful. Interlock your fingers and give them a big squeeze right in front of your heart. Squeeze the hands together. Breathe in. Exhale, we're going to round the back. Push the hands inverted forwards and drop the head. Inhale, lift the arms straight up overhead. And then exhale, bring them to the back of the head. Look up through the top of your eyes and circle your eyes all the way around. Really try and see what is at the edge of my vision as I circle my eyes around. Don't let it be just a circling eyes. Let them really look at everything around you and engage your mind to see what is there at the edge of your vision. Breathe in at the top of your circle and out at the base of your circle, all the while squeezing your shoulder blades together and sending those elbows way back. Change direction. Look around your circle, all the way around. What do you see? Breathe. Oh, beautiful. Reach the hands straight up. Breathe in. Exhale, round the back. Push the hands way forward. And then soften back to prayer, back to stillness, back to finding balance in your body, mind, and spirit. Awesome, love it. All right, let's move down onto our backside and see about stretching the backs of our legs in a classic hamstring stretch. Stretch your arms and legs out on the ground and really allow yourself to just sink down into the floor. Don't resist gravity. Feel the weight of your body carried into the earth, and notice the earth supporting you in those same places. The base of the spine, tailbone area, backs of your legs, backs of your feet, the heels of your feet, upper back, shoulders, back of your head. Imagine your brain staying in the back of your skull, creating a little space behind your eyeballs, creating a little space behind your forehead. Return to your three-part yogic breath, breathing in positive emotions into the chest, the diaphragm, the belly, and let it go. Breathing out negative emotions, negative thoughts, negative habits. Beautiful. Bend your right leg and put your toes on your opposite knee. Open the knee to the ground. Close it up to above, and then all the way over. You can roll a little bit on your hip. Open the knee wide. Close it all the way to the opposite side. And you probably aren't actually touching the floor with your knee on either side. That's okay. Just work with your range of motion here, letting the hips begin to become loose. Breathing in and out. And through this exercise, your arms can be wherever feels good to you. You can have them off to the side, down by your hips, or up in a surrender or cactus position with the elbows out and the fingers up. Let's breathe in and out, moving the knee through a wide range. One more time, all the way over. And allow that leg to go straight and flat on the ground. Relax. Beautiful. Let's do it with the other side now. Bring the knee up, put the toes on the opposite knee, and close the gate. Open the gate. Breathe in and out. Enjoy feeling your body relax, loosening up in the hips. Three more times. Be with yourself. And stretch the legs out. Take a moment to just lay on the ground, feeling heavy, relaxed, quiet. Beautiful. Let's reach the arms and legs up into the air. And circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Change direction whenever you feel like it. Let it be really a nice circle. Getting that blood to flow uphill to your extremities. Let's wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and flex and point. Flex and point. When you flex your hands and feet, it's like you've got a book or something on your feet that's flat. And then when you point, your toes go up towards the ceiling, but your hands come all the way over. So your arm and hands kind of look like a flamingo head. Bring it over. Flex and point. Breathe in and out. Feel connected. Beautiful. Let's hold the flex position and bring the knees and elbows down. Let the knees go a little bit wide as if your knees are reaching towards your armpits. And then push it up. Come down. Push it up. all the way down, all the way up. Let's go 10 more times. Down, push it up. 10, down, and 9, down, and 8, all the way down, all the way up. That's 7, down, and up. That's 6, down, and up. 5, get that blood flowing. Push it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it up. Reach for the ceiling here, fingers and toes reaching up. Bring your head off the mat. Reach up as high as you can. Imagine how much of your body is touching your yoga mat right now. Try to minimize that. Make it a little circle underneath the middle of your spine. Lifting the hips, lifting the shoulders, reach up. But keep breathing. We're not holding our breath here. We're breathing. Breathing is good. And slowly, slowly, slowly sink on down. Keep the arms and legs up though. We're going to circle in a bicycle movement. Slow and large. Reach through the air with your fingertips as if you're raking something, combing someone's hair with your fingertips. Reach. Let the elbows move. Let the shoulders move. The feet are working your bicycle pedals. Around we go. Breathe. Let's go a little bit bigger, a little bit slower, and keep breathing. Beautiful. Let's reverse it. Even bigger, even slower. Maybe at some point during the circle, your legs are extended straight out from the hips, almost touching the floor, but not quite. So we engage our abs, the lower abs especially, probably feeling something happening there. Keep breathing. Let it be easy. Don't make it be hard work. All right, we're going to lay down the left arm and the left leg, but the right arm and right leg are going to continue to do the backwards bicycle, big and slow. Turn your hand, your left hand palm up to disengage the hand. You may notice that the left arm wants to kind of help out. We're just going to work the right side. Try and get the left side to be totally relaxed. Big and slow, backwards bicycle. Breathe in and out. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Breathe in and out. One more time. And we'll switch sides now. Right side rests, left side backwards bicycle. Big and slow. Release your right side. Right side relaxes, disengages. Only the left side is working. This is very good for the brain, you know. Separating things, isolating things, getting the left side and right side to let each other work independently instead of always doing things the way we habitually do things. Here we work with intention, mindfulness, and breath. Breathe. Keep it going. Don't stop. Big and slow. Backwards bicycle. 3 more times. Take it slow. All right, I'm going to let you lay those arms and legs down now. Just relax. Feel the weight of your body pushing down against the earth. And take a moment here to notice not only your breath, but perhaps your heart beating. Can you feel your heart beating? Can you feel your blood moving through your arms and legs? Can you feel the energy of your nerves tingling? Beautiful. Let's bring up the right knee and just interlock your fingers on your knee and squeeze it into the chest. Just hold it there as you breathe. And then reach your hand towards your toes. Maybe grab onto your big toe with your 2 peace fingers and stretch the leg up. Many people will keep it right about here with the bent knee. That's perfect. A few of us might be able to get the legs straight or approaching straight, and that's good too. Wherever you are, accept it with love and breathe deep. Wherever you are, take 3 more slow breaths and just ask the leg to relax. Let's bend that knee back down and hands come to the knees, interlock your fingers, squeeze it in. Just hold it there for a moment as you breathe. All right, we're going to pull that knee across the body and roll up on your opposite side of your hip. Bring the knee towards the floor. Maybe it even lays on the floor. That's optional. And open your arms out from your shoulders. Enjoy your spinal twist. Recline spinal twist. Very healing position. Be sure your breath is deep and slow. You may feel the urge to yawn or sigh, and that's certainly fine. Take a moment to scan through your spine from tailbone all the way up to your neck. Ask each part of your spine, are you 100% relaxed? And if you're not able to 100% relax, just ask why. Don't judge, don't critique, don't judge yourself. Just say what's going on. Why aren't you relaxing? Get to know yourself. Accept yourself as you are, without any pretense. Take a moment to just notice the feeling of opening your heart, opening your chest. Release your sternum and chest, upper body. When you're ready, you can roll on your back and take a moment to stretch the body long, reaching the hands overhead, point your toes. And breathe in, expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. Breathe in. And then bring the hands down, reaching fingertips towards your feet, palms up, shoulders away from your ears. Relax. Awesome. Let's bring up the other knee now. Bring it up and interlock your fingers on that knee. Squeeze it in towards your chest. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing it in. When you're ready, we're going to reach the 2 fingers like a peace sign and grab onto the big toe and see if the heel can go as high as possible. If the knee stays bent, don't worry about it. That's fine. If you can get the leg straight, that's fine too. Stay here and ask the back of the leg, the hamstring and hip and back of the knee to let go. Release, relax, stretch, and breathe. When you're ready, you can bend the knee again and squeeze that knee into the chest. Nice, beautiful, scrumptious squeeze. Keep breathing. Feel free to sigh. Awesome. We're going to cross the knee across the chest all the way to the floor. Roll over onto your hip and open the chest to the sky. Open the arms outward from the shoulders. Enjoy your reclined spinal twist. Breathe deep. Relax throughout the entire body. Hips to shoulders, toes, fingertips, facial muscles. Let your cheeks go slack. Let your jaw be loose. Release your mind. Breathe deep. All right, before we fall asleep, we better come back and stretch the body long again. Reach the hands overhead. Point your toes, big breath in. And release, relax. And when you're ready, come seated up again. We're going to come to that reverse table again. Get the feet on the floor, hands by your hips, and lift the hips up off the ground. Now, as you're in this reverse table, you can look at your knees, or you can look at the ceiling. Whichever is good for you. Don't overstress your neck to be in any particular position. This is more about lifting the hips. Breathe deep into your belly. Keep holding it. If anybody wants a bit of a challenge, you can try putting one ankle on your knee. And try the other ankle on the knee. Or just hold your reverse table. As you come out, bring your hips to the ground between your hands, all the way back. And we're going to forward fold again. Reach forward. Look down at your knees. Reach the arms forward. Awesome. Hands to the floor. Push yourself up. And let's come over onto our tummies. Kick up onto your elbows here. And let your feet be pointed toes down so that your toenails are on the ground. Spread your fingers wide. Elbows are tucked in a little bit towards your rib cage. And we're just going to allow the lower back to relax. This is the Sphinx pose. Gaze into the distance like that wonderful Sphinx. And experiment with pushing your elbows down into the floor, lifting your chest up a little higher. And then slowly sink down. Exhale. Allowing the torso to sort of collapse down. Breathe in, lift back up, breathe in. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift up. And this time we're going to go all the way down and let the elbows come out to the side. Turn your head to one side, place your cheek on the ground, relax in a belly down, Savasana type pose. Just relax. All right, bring your hands back by your hips and reach the hands back, lifting the torso up. Toes stay on the ground. Shoulders pull away from your ears. Lift your face just a little bit more. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. In. And return down. Keeping the hands on the floor just like that. Turn your head the other way. Hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up all the way onto pose of a child, where the hips come to rest on the heels. Walk your hands way forward and bring your forehead down to the floor in front of your knees. Pose of a child is a pose of humility and acceptance. It's also a wonderful release for the mid to lower back. Allow yourself to really sink down, be heavy, and release everything in the body. Nice. All right, we're going to move the hips a little bit to the right, so it's sort of over the right heel, and walk the hands to the left. Head comes down. Lift the face a little bit, walk the hands all the way to the right side now, and let the hips move over towards the left heel. Head comes down. All right, come back to the center and walk your hands in, sitting in hero pose. We're going to bring the hands behind the hips and squeeze the arms straight. If you have a piece of fabric and you can't quite get your arms straight when your fingers are interlocked, you can use the piece of fabric to allow yourself to get those arms straight. Let's lift the face up and squeeze right at the base of the neck, at the top of the shoulder blades. Lift your chin up and breathe in. Squeeze for all it's worth back there. Squeeze. Bringing the sternum forward. Squeeze in the middle and level out your face. Squeeze in the middle of your shoulder blades right behind the shoulders. Squeeze tight. All right, squeeze at the base of your shoulder blades and bow your head, bringing the chin down towards the chest. Slide it up, lift your face, breathe in. Slide it down, lower your face, exhale. 2 more times, breathe in, squeeze up. Exhale, squeeze down. And 1 more time, up and down. Release the hands and bring them in front. Crisscross the elbows in front of the chest and walk your fingers a little farther back behind your shoulders if possible. Round your back, drop your face. And bring the elbows up, open high, arms come down. Nice. Let's get up into table position here, the regular table. And we're just going to bring ourselves up to cat and cow, arch and sway, dropping the head, lifting the face, breathe in, round the back, exhale, drop the head. Enjoy cat and cow, even Audrey. Come back to a nice level table. Turn your toes under and let's lift the hips up into downward dog. Find that nice spot for your feet. Push back and up with the hips. Push your hands into the floor. Spread your fingers wide. Press the fingertips into the yoga mat. Drop your head. Let's walk the dog. We'll lift 1 heel at a time. Let your hips move left and right. Walk your feet a little closer together so the big toes touch. Put all your weight on your left foot. Reach the right foot up into the air, 3-legged dog. Bring it down to touch the floor, lift it back up. Bring it down to touch the floor, lift it back up. Bring it down, lift it up, breathe in, and bring it down. Let's switch feet. Lifting the other foot up, and bring it down, touch the floor, lift up. Bring it down, touch the floor, lift it up, breathe in. And out, drop it down. 1 more time, up we go. And bring it down. Find your perfect position for downward dog again. Push your hands into the floor, drop your head between your arms. Push the hips up and back. Come on down to your knees and return to hero pose. Take a moment to just sit in hero pose. Now, if hero pose is not good for you, if it's hard on your knees or hips or ankles, you can sit cross-legged on the floor. You always can modify in yoga, and especially my yoga class, in any way that helps you. You can put pillows under your knees or under your rear end, as you like. If you're good though, just sit quiet and let's turn the hands palm up, receptive to the energy around you. We're preparing now for our yoga version of plank, which is sort of like a push-up position. You can modify it onto your elbows You can put your elbows on pillows even if you feel like that helps you. So get ready, here we go. We're going to do our 60-second plank challenge with special moves, and you don't have to do the full 60 seconds, and you don't have to do the special moves. But if you're ready, we're going to do it starting now. Come on up. Push your heels back, stretching your Achilles tendon. And see if you can get those shoulders right over the wrists, or wrists right over the shoulders. All right, we're going to bring one leg up into the air and kick towards the rear end. Heel comes close to the rear end. Knee lifts. Drop the knee, straighten the leg, change sides. Bring the knee up and down. Take your left hand and touch your left shoulder. Bring it down. Right hand, touch your right shoulder. Bring it down. Left hand, touch your right shoulder. Bring it down. Right hand, touch your left shoulder. Bring it down. Left hand, touch your hip. And down. Right hand, touch your right hip. And down. Hold strong. All right, come onto your knees. And roll your shoulders back. Roll them back. Good job. Let's find ourselves in straddled sit. Opening the legs out in a nice wide straddle. As wide as you're comfortable with. Obviously, do not overstretch this tender tissues on the inner thigh, and certainly not into the groin. If it suits you, you can pull the flesh away from your sitting bones and make sure you feel nice and connected through your pelvis points into the earth. Sitting tall, reach the arms straight up, breathe in. Bring the right hand down and let it gracefully curve underneath your abdomen as you stretch over, feeling the stretch from your hip, through the side body, the rib cage area, the elbow, the armpit, fingertips spread wide, and breathe in. Lift up all the way around, gracefully turning the hands opposite each other. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, over you go. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, over we go. Let's go 2 more times. Slow it down. Breathe deep. And come up. Arms right over your legs. Turn your palms up. Breathe in. Lift the hands up. Find your prayer and pull it down to your heart. But lift through the top of the head and drop your elbows. Find peace and stillness and quietness. Sitting tall, reach the top of your head up. Beautiful. Bring your hands to the floor in front and just look over one shoulder. Inhale, face forward, breathe in. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Let's keep it going. Looking over shoulder and shoulder. All right, come back facing forward, sit tall again, reach the arms straight up overhead, breathe in. Find your prayer, pull it down, still keeping long through the spine, top of the head reaching up, release your elbows, drop your gaze down in a prayer pose, head slightly bowed. Beautiful, finding gratitude. I love it. All right, bring the soles of your feet together. Sole to sole, toes match their toes, the heels match their heels. You can bring it straight in by your groin or a little bit away, as suits you. If you need pillows underneath your knees for support, that's also possible. That always works, right? Take a moment to just hold your toes and bring your chest forward, shoulders back. Bring the knees up and crisscross. We'll spring the left foot underneath and back by your heel, and this other top leg is going to come back, so we end up with knees stacked right in front of the hips. Stacked vertically, and the soles of the feet are back by opposite hips. Take your hands and rest them on the soles of your feet. Fingers rest on toes. Sit tall. So if it's the right leg on top, we're going to do eagle arms crossing the left elbow on top of the right elbow. And the forearms wrap around each other, fingertips reach into the palm of the hand, and we lift up. And we're going to actually arch the back and look up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and look down. Bring the elbows right in by your belly. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, round the back, look down, elbows come in by your belly button. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Unwind the hands. Hands rest on feet. Bring your forehead close to your knee. Beautiful. Rise back up. Let's bring the hands behind the hips and swing the legs around to reverse our pose. Hands rest on feet. Sit tall. So now, if the left leg is on top, we want the right elbow on top. Crisscross, bring it into eagle hands. Lift up, breathe in, sink down, exhale. Now let's look towards the ceiling, lifting and arching. Bring the elbows in by the belly button and bend down with the forehead round the back. Exhale. Arch up. Bring it down. All the way up. And all the way down. Bring it up. And bring it down. Last time up. Unwind the arms, bring them back to rest on the feet, and bring your forehead down towards your top knee. Relax. Slowly sit tall. Unwind those legs and bring them back to butterfly. Bring the feet in to the position that suits you. Grab onto your toes. Bring your sternum forward, your shoulders back, your face up. Lengthen the neck by bringing the shoulders down. Actively bringing the shoulders down away from your ears. Beautiful. All right, let's take a moment to pay some attention to our feet, because I know you guys love that. We're going to bring, if you have a cloth or just your hands, give it a nice dust. Dust off your feet. Massage the joint that connects the toes to the foot. Circle your thumbs all the way around there. Work your way from big toe, index toe, middle toe, ring toe, and little toe, and all the way back up. Take your toes and split and split. Pull them apart just gently. Not about the joint, more about stretching the skin to stimulate the nerve endings and the acupuncture channel, which actually comes from between the toes up towards your organs. So this is all about channels within the body, within the fascia, that interestingly connect to embryology, to how the body develops from the first few cells. It's a little bit like origami, unfolding and folding. One single piece of paper becomes an intricate shape like a crane, and all of those folds are integral to the development of our bodies. All right, bring all the toes back and forward a few times. Let's grab onto the big toe and really stretch the Achilles tendon, heel, and sole of the foot up towards the knee. And strong stretch right there, the back of the heel. All right, other foot gets its turn. Yes, good. First we dust, and then we massage, starting with the big toe, the joint that connects the toe to the foot. Give it a good circular thumb type massage, and then work your way down. Down, down, down we go towards the little toe. Each joint gets a chance to have some attention. And then back up we go from little toe, ring toe, middle toe, index toe, big toe. All right, pull the big toe towards your knee and the index toe towards your heel, and then switch. Work your way down. Give every toe a chance to split this way and then that way. Be gentle, don't overdo it. It's just a little stimulation, that's all it is. Grab all the toes and bend them back and forth a few times. And then grab the big toe and really stretch through the back of the calf, through into the sole of the foot, through that Achilles tendon and heel. Awesome. Take a moment to sit back on your elbows and hips and lift your heels up into the air. Maybe you can get your toes to point back towards your face. Bring them down, kick it up. Kick, kick, kick. One at a time. Kick, 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 kicking, kicking, kick, kick. One at a time. All right, and now circle your ankles, circle your feet, all the way around this way and that. Let's go all the way down on our backside for a moment and just let the feet float in the air. Very easy, soft. Nothing working hard here. Just allow the legs to be sort of suspended. Bring the hands out to the side, palm up. Center yourself. And let's bring soul to soul. Bring the feet together and bring them down towards the pelvis. Knees go wide. Push it back up. Breathe in. Bring it down. It's like prayer hands, but with your feet. Lift it up. Breathe in. Exhale. Sink it down. Open up. Bring it down. One more time. All the way up. And return to just let your legs float. Bring the legs down. And bring your soles of your feet together here. Let the knees go wide. If that's okay for you, if you don't like that, you can bring your feet back out to a Savasana extension. Reclined cobbler pose, letting the knees go wide and the feet sole to sole. Bring those knees up and put the feet wide. Let the knees lean against each other here. We're going to just do a little bit of experimental breathing here. Breathe in strong and bring the air all the way to your belly. So breathe in through the nose and bring it in fast to your belly. And let it go slow. Blow out through pursed lips, little circular lips. Almost like you're whistling, all the way to empty tummy. Squeeze the belly in. Breathe in fast through your nose, as fast as you can, all the way to your belly. And blow out through your lips. One more time. Bring your arms overhead like a cactus. Elbows out from your shoulders, fingers pointing up. Extend your legs out a little bit apart from each other. Let your toes flop outward, let the knees be slightly bent perhaps. Just relax everything in the arms and legs. Appreciate your deep, deep relaxation here. You're welcome to stay in Savasana as you relax. Hi Ellis, nice to see you with us. Take your time here. We didn't even do any standing postures today. Sometimes it works out that way and that's fine. Take your yoga with you as you go through the rest of your day. I wish you joy, peace, balance, health. And I'll see you again on Thursday for another live session here on Facebook. Lisa with Yoga with Lisa SXM. Namaste to each and every one of you. Thank you so much.